Passage 2 was a data passage that showed the life cycle of the gypsy moth and the damage that it does to forests nearby and ecosystems. So the first question, based on figure 1, what happens during the pupa stage of the gypsy moth cycle? So you need to look at figure 1 here. Well, the eggs hatch in mid-April, become larvae, and then every step after larvae, and then pupae, then adults, which then lay eggs. So the pupae are, at the end of their cycle, going to form an adult through metamorphosis. That's what comes after the pupa stage. For number 7, a student hypothesized that gypsy moth populations peak every 10 years. So if that's true, when would the next peak be? Well, if you look at figure 2 here, the biggest increase of gypsy moth is when you see the most defoliation, which is in 1981. 10 years from 1981 would be 1991. The next question, number 8, based on table 1 in the test plots in 1981, the average percent defoliation of which of the following tree species was 10 times the average percent defoliation of yellow poplar? So find out what the yellow poplar defoliation was. It was about 5. 10 times that would be 50. What had an average percent defoliation of 50 was the scarlet oak. That one was G. Number 9, on the basis of the information provided, did the majority of tree species listed in Table 1 suffer, on average, light, moderate, or heavy defoliation in the test plots in 1981? So if you look at Table 1 and you group them, this group right here had light defoliation, this group here had medium, based on these criteria down here. Heavy defoliation was chestnut. So most of them had light defoliation. If you look, the vast majority of them had light, a few had medium, and only one tree species had heavy defoliation. For number 10, based on figure 2, for what year did exactly 80 plots show moderate defoliation? Well, remember from figure 2 there's 1,000 plots. So 80 out of 1,000 plots is about 8%. Now one way to think about that is about 100 out of 1,000 plots would be 10%. So we're a little under 10%. And if you look for moderate defoliation, 8% right here, moderate defoliation would be the gray right there in 1980. So the answer for that one was F.